Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my NHL 20 franchise mode here in Columbus, Ohio. In the previous episode, we finished up the first round of the 2034 Stanley Cup playoffs, and as you can tell by now that we advanced to the second round, which is huge. Finally, after two back-to-back years, winning the President's Trophy, getting destroyed in the first round, we take apart the Rangers in 5. You know, the series could have gone a lot better. I mean, we did win in 5, so there's not much I can complain about. Goaltending was a little suspect, but Kavanagh was good when we needed him to be good. Now, on the other hand, I don't think my Stars came out in full force that entire series. Now, they have great point totals. Like, our top two lines are doing pretty good. First line, obviously. But the first 2-3 games, friggin' Matt Goring was leading the team in points. So, that's a big no-no. But we did end up winning the series, so how upset can I actually be? I could be upset a little bit. But on the other hand, we won the series, and that's all I really care about. Matthew Savoie leading the team in points with 7, 4 goals, 3 assists. As you see right there, he has one game winner. Jeffrey Woodworth has one. Fallon has one. And then the veteran, 35 years of age, Pierre-Luc Dubois, has the other one. Now I can complain as much as I want. And you might be yelling at your computer screen right now like, oh, and why are you complaining? You won the series. I'm expecting so much more from these guys. Woodworth, Waugh, Savoie, they are supposed to be leading this team. And in years past, they got shut down. And our bottom 6 didn't do much. And speaking of bottom 6, Makinen, Perfetti, Zadina, Cowan, they're all not doing too shabby. I mean, Piton is not great, but he's a +3. As long as he's not a detriment to this team, we should be okay. Of course, it's good to rely on your bottom 6 to be competent, but adding a guy like Cole Perfetti and keeping a guy like Zadina around this year, I think, is just that extra little bit of paprika. That little bit of extra paprika, just a pinch. And I think it makes our bottom 6 a whole lot better. We might lose him this year. We might lose Zadina as well. But it's all about winning the Stanley Cup. And that's all I care about. I don't care what you've done this year. If you had a bad year, you're going to have a good playoffs. Or I will ship you out of Columbus. Do not tempt me! I will not hesitate. Now, defensemen. How are the D-men looking? Jeremy frickin' Winquist. $3 million man. You know what? We lost him a few years ago. He went and played for some team. Milwaukee. Nashville? And Calgary. But you know what? He's here in Columbus, and he is a major contributor. He is a major contributor to the first round series win. He's a +3, 4 points. I don't know how much more I can ask for from a 78 overall defenseman. $3 million man, by the way. Jarvin is not having a bad postseason. 4 points in 5 games. And after that, our blue line, other than their plus-minus, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 0 points. I'm definitely expecting a lot more from Stu Cam and Abel Carlos. They're both capable offensive defensemen. But we won. So how bad can I actually be? It's if you don't do well this series, that's when I'll be peed off. All I'm saying. Jeremy Winquist, you keep doing you, boo. Goalies. Kavanagh, 4-0-1, 9-14, 239. I did say before, he had a shaky first round, but there were a few periods there, or a few third periods we went into with it being tied, and he held it in for us so the team could get the win. And there's not much more I can ask for than keeping us into games. Then it's all on our offense. Speaking of offense. We are facing the New York Islanders in the second round. Now, let's talk about narratives. You want story? I got story. 2 regular seasons ago, the Columbus Blue Jackets were on a historical 12-game win streak. I mean, not the best all time, but it is 12 straight wins. We were the best team that season, undeniably. Then our 13th game gets stolen away from the New York Islanders, and I'm like, they're not even a playoff team, and they ended up being the worst team to make it into the Eastern Conference playoffs. And I underestimated them. I mean, Iguchi, Morgan, Wahlstrom, I didn't think much of that. I mean, after their top 6, what were they really? And I don't know what it was. EA Voodoo, EA garbage goalies. I don't know what it is. But let's talk about... And they ended up eliminating us that playoff series in the first round, I believe. And then last year we lost to Carolina, and this year we are finally trying to get our redemption. And it all starts with Edo Iguchi. This guy is a first ballot Hall of Famer, almost 700 goals. Almost 700 goals in 1,000 career games. He might hit that this coming year. I mean, he is a stud. If you are picturing a stud in the NHL, this kid has it all. Shooting, playmaking, he does it all. And I am scared of him. The first time we ever fought the Islanders in the playoffs, I'm like, okay, they have one kid and his name is Iguchi. He was one of 3 people on his team to score, and I believed he scored 5-6 goals that year. So that's the kind of man we are dealing with. Who else? Curtis Morgan, fantastic first-line center. Tolfsen, it's a fantastic first line. I'm scared that my first line is going to get shut down again by a top line on another team. We know Savoie, Woodworth, Waugh is the best lineup in the league, but when it comes to the playoffs, it works a little bit differently. You're not getting guaranteed wins anymore. That's just not how it works, sweetie. I'm sorry. You got Jaden Muzzin, Oliver Wahlstrom, Stapleton. That's a pretty good second line. There's not much I can complain about there. I'm scared. Top 6 is pretty fantastic. Top 10 in the NHL, easy. Then they got Pierogi or whatever his name is, Vyacheslav Pierogi. I'm not attempting to say that last name. I'm sorry. I'm just not. Then they have a former Columbus Blue Jacket in Robert Rosswo. How has he been doing here? He has 5 points. Cool, he has 5 assists in 5 games this playoff, so we will keep an eye out for him. 47 points. My God. Not a great plus-minus, though, so maybe he's not great defensively. I don't think he's ever been great defensively. Then they got Nazir Linzen. Not a bad third line. I think Roswo is definitely holding it steady there. You can tell this team really relies on its top line and then their second line. Then they got Wood, Beauvillier, and Matthew Boldy. That's a decent fourth line, if I do say so myself. Defense, how's it looking this year? Dominic McDermott, Walensky. Then it kind of dips off there. I mean, Stutzel is pretty good. I mean, considering it's 2034, defensemen like this are few and far between. At that kind of price, I mean, they are definitely an offensive juggernaut, and their defense is not to be desired. Do they have any injuries? Quincy Jones, okay, Kozlov, and Bourdon. That's cool. You know, it always comes down to goalies. What is it looking like this year? Connor Ingram is their starting goaltender. And then Robin Hines is their backup. Now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. You know, last time I took them lightly. I was like, we're the better team. We got this in the bag. Easy first round series win. And we lost to them. Maybe they're the better team. I don't want to put it out in the universe again. We need to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. If we do not, it's cup or bust. Okay, another 64 win season. You got to go out there and you got to win the cup. There is no excuses for this team. I'm calling everybody out in that locker room. First game, home ice, obviously, against the New York Islanders. Here we go. We gotta take one here. First period, 2-1 in their favor. Oguchi scores, rearing his ugly head yet again. Giroux on the power play, and then Wood takes the lead back. Second period. Okay, boys. Philip Zadina on the power play. And then Walker Cowan, the rookie, 20-goal campaign for the man, takes the lead for the Colombo Blue Jackets. We lead them in shots 25-17, headed into the third period. It is a close one, and I do not like the looks of this power play for us. Come on. Where are all my big guys? I haven't seen them much this game. I'm hoping. Come on, I don't want to say anything. Giroux, that is what I'm... Nope. Nope. Kavanaugh, please. Kavanaugh. And Stu Cam gets the empty netter. It was a 4-3 game, but it was 5-3, if you know what I mean. Stu Cam with the empty netter seals the deal, and we get the Game 1 victory on home ice. That is important. Claude Giroux, did I really just say Claude Giroux? Jacques Giroux, 3 points, 2 goals, 1 assist, and Pierre-Luc Dubois quietly having another fantastic postseason. The guy always does it. I don't understand how he does it. 35 years of age, he's looking like Jágr. I mean, in 2034, Jágr's probably still playing at like 60 years of age, but that's just the truth. Okay, here we go. Game number 2. I don't want to be in a tight series with this team. First period. 1-0. Jaden Muzzin on the power play. Kavanaugh, man, you gotta go out there and you gotta be a threat. I feel like you've been letting in too many goals, man. I don't know how weird the goal was that he scored on you. I'm not gonna blame my defense just yet. You're 91 overall, man. Shut it down. Second period. 2-1. 2 goals on 16 shots. But it was Oguchi. Savoie cuts or ties the game up, and then Oguchi gets the lead back. Time for the third period. Here we go. Slow sim. Power play for New York. Come on. Why are you taking penalties this late? Who do I have to throw hands with? Who is it? Cowan late. Come on. Joshua Waugh ties the game up late. Oh, man. 2-goal comeback late into the third period, and we are headed to overtime. And you know the rules. It's not an elimination game, so we will slow sim. Come on. Walk out with your heads held high. Power play for them in OT. I don't know how they didn't capitalize on that one. Come on, Columbus. Oguchi. Man has scored like 4 goals already. Are you kidding me? Okay. I don't want to pull a trigger just yet. But I do. Okay. Let me look. Because how is Waugh's defensive stats? Not shabby. How are Fallon's defensive stats? Better. I'm going to go with that. I know I look crazy, but they were +3 Owens. If I move Joshua Waugh away from Oguchi, maybe that provides more offense for us. It's just one game. If it works, it works. But if he scores a bunch of goals and we lose, how can I be upset, right? Maybe. I will do that. I like that idea. Woodworth on the second line. I don't like to do that most of the time. I think that's the first time I've ever moved him to the second line. But maybe my strategy works here. Game number 3. It's important. Winner takes game number 3. Here we go. Did I really just say winner takes game number 3? I mean, winner takes the series advantage. First period. 1-1. Matt Goring on short-handed goal against the Islanders. That is huge, but Oliver Wahlstrom ties it up with 6:01 remaining. We lead them in shots, 14-10. Second period. 2-1. Islanders. Beauvillier scores their fourth-line centerman. We're crushing them in shots. They had like 6 shots that entire period. Oh my god, here we go. Third period. Third period, Columbus. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Somebody, please. 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 Don't go out with a win. Are you going out 2-1? We're doing... Savoie late. Savoie late. Ties the game. We get another OT game. Boys, come on. I really don't see this one ending well. God. It's a Gucci again. Are you kidding me? What am I supposed to do? Guy just scores on repeat. He scores on repeat. What am I supposed to do? Somebody take your skate and super kick him in the throat. All I'm asking. Kavanaugh, you gotta be better than that. You gotta be, please. Please. Game number 4, I'm going with it. I'm going with it. Here we go. They gotta be better. They straight up have to be better. First period. 2-0. Savoie and Giroux both on the power play back to back. They have 5 shots. It's 5-16 shots in our advantage. Okay, second period. 3-0. Philip Zadina on the power play. Make it 3 on the evening. Power play is 100%. Almost 30 shots on the evening, doubling them. I like how it's 3-0, but I don't trust anybody. Third period. Here we go. Power play early. Come on, get the dagger. Get the dagger. Do it, you cowards. Do it. Come on, Kavanaugh. Power play for them. You kill it off. Power play for us. Make it 4-4. Lindzen scores for the Islanders late. Will that be able to mount a comeback? But Jeffrey Woodworth scores to make it 4-1. We tie up the series in game number 4. Jeffrey Woodworth with the first start. Kavanaugh, you had yourself a game. I'll give you that. Okay. Okay, so maybe moving Jeffrey Woodworth away from Tolfson works. I'm not sure. But we even the series up. Here we go. They've won both their games in OT. So don't go to OT is what the game is trying to say, because Iguchi scores on repeat. Always. Game number 5. It's important. It's best of 3 now, everybody. First period. Oh, damn it, guys. Really? Really? On 7 shots, Kavanaugh? 7 shots? Second period. Oh, for the love of God, Kavanaugh. Somebody come up on this team. They will take the advantage here in this game. Cole Perfetti, little too late. Tolfson on the power play for them. Are you kidding me, guys? Are you kidding me? Wow, cool, awesome. So we're down to the Islanders yet again. Am I surprised? Not really. Not really. Kavanov's playing like an absolute bum. He's had like 1 or 2 good games. Oh my god. Do I go with best lines cheese? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Best lines. Best lines, that's what I'm going with. That's what the computer says to go with. That's what I'm gonna go with. But I want Mackinnon in the lineup. I want Mackie in the lineup. He's a stud. But that's what I'll go with. That's what the computer says I should go with. That's what I will go with. Sure. You know what? What do I have to lose? A lot. I have a lot to lose. We gotta make it past the second round. Against this Islanders team. Love of God, we're such a good team. Please! Okay. Okay. Come on, I'm slow simming. Come on. Power play for them early. They're scoring on repeat. Like, it's not... Like, what our defense is good. Power play for them again. We kill it off. Who's taking penalties? Cowan ties it up. I'm freaking out over here. Who? Paton, Wah, and Giroux. Delay a game? Second period. I swear to God, if they win the game off of a penalty, I'm trading whoever took the penalty away. I'm trading away whoever took the penalty. All I'm saying, power play for them. Oh my God. Gucci scores. Are you kidding me? We can't stop them. We can't. There's nothing we can do. Power play for us. Can't do anything about it. Oh, man. 2-1 again. We're getting blanked. Columbus! It's Connor Ingram! In 2034! This guy is old as dirt! Please. If there are hockey gods, they will bless me. Please! Third period. That's all I can ask for, really. Power play for us early. Can't get it done. Power play again. Really? 2 straight power plays and you get... Perot. Who is this guy? Who? Oh, this stupid... I'm done, guys. Like, this is... I'm done. What am I supposed to do? The Islanders! Again? I'm done. I'm sorry. There'll be an episode tomorrow. I'm just done. I'm done. Oh, is it my birthday too? Next episode's my birthday, I think. Happy birthday, Owen. Is this episode my birthday? The day it's going out? I don't know. Hold on, let me do the math here. This one is my birthday. Happy birthday, Owen. Happy birthday. Wish me a happy birthday in the comments. I'm done. Good night.